You know, I mean, I guess it kind of works. It kind of works out that I forgot to do these because these are like the last bit of setup quests before heading off to the new world. So I guess it works seeing them through. Let me just make sure how many I got. Yeah, I think it's only 3 quests I gotta do. Feels good to be wearing my fancy coat again. Yeah, I don't think these quests are too long, because they were just, like, the last-minute setup quests for the new expansion. And it also was, like, the big reveal for, well, this class's existence. Though to be honest, it was so cool to see her on the battlefield. Not even on the battlefield, see her actually doing something, because Krill as a character it's nice the fact that she gets to do more. I'll turn on auto for right now.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
Well, it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her, the adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman. I'm Urklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Tulihuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
That is a hell of a journey.
The magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Summer vacation.
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
Oh, please, please, flattery will get you nowhere.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Toral, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wuklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihyolal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with 2 heads besides.
Oh?
He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
I want to fight him. He's got 2 heads. I want to fight him. Let's go.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me.
Adventure? I'm good.
No, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda.
Weren't we told something about this?
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
Didn't M itself talk about a city of gold? Because at the end of Endwalker, M itself mentioned... Yeah, M itself talked about like a bunch of stuff. One was the underwater city we went to. If I remember correctly. Another was
I advise you
the
not to put much store by these rumors.
12...
Golden
I
cities
believe
are
the
not
Golden
but a
City was
dreamer's
one of them.
fantasy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
How dare you call me out?
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
What are you doing, dog? Go to bed. Or just lay there. I know, I'm not going to bed yet, dog. He's confused, because usually by this time, we're actually winding downstream. We're just starting, though, because I got held up at work. Well, a lot of food. But there's also, Gil, which is my main concern. I'll say, my friend PK has a really good Viper glam going on. It feels like, because of the fact that the Viper swords from the dungeon in the Empire, as well as, I think it's the second to last armor set in Dawntrail, feel very 40k because they're chainsaws. Yeah, but the whole way he looks like a commissar. Which now just has me thinking, Commissarcade, hero of the Imperium. Commissarcade, hero of the Imperium. God, I've been listening to those books. They're good. I've been enjoying them. They're fun. Because like every time, it's like Cade's like, no, my beautiful, beautiful soldiers, these brave idiots, think that I'm just trying to protect everyone when it's just, I'm scared shitless of Necrons. Yeah, like right now, I kind of have a bit of a techno painter, like a steampunk painter kind of going on here with the, actually, I would say industrial. I don't know. It's something technological, though, because I've got the, airbrush here for my actual brush, and then I've got my, Alexander cape, coat, which is very much technology. Guess everyone's out in the new world or raiding right now. I was hoping to have started the MSQ during launch week, but Pictomancer wasn't at level 90 yet, and by the time I got it to level 90, I just didn't have the time to stream it. Because, my original stream schedule plan for last week was going to be, we opened with Batman, we did, Shin Megami Tensei, and then I'd stream, Final Fantasy. That didn't end up happening because I actually spent Thursday and Friday actually visiting and meeting up with PK Kitsune and some of the other people who've been on this chat before. Had a fun time, hung out. Gotta set things on fire. Ah, good time, good time. No matter what, today we will be entering the new world. So, that will be happening.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural.
What?
Oh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
Please no.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know. So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Charlian.
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in this city.
Oh!
He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studium? Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret.
Fair enough, fair enough. Wanted to be treated like every other scholar.
Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in.
Oh!
He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
Now, if I was thinking about more than just building the Minato Gunbreaker, I would have done some more setup with my with my gear. I don't think I'll be able to.
The researchers should be just ahead. There. The building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up. I'll pick out any that think to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
As smart, I would have had the hammer ready. Fucking hell!
Look! Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, taste my axe.
These animals are usually so docile.
I am a hero. Everyone should know my name.
You really are famous.
Yes, I'm a hero. I'm a hero.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
And nothing in this world could ruin the image of the Warrior of Light in Graha's eyes. There's a really good meme animation for Final Fantasy XIV that has the Warrior of Light saying Lahi,
Our petitioner.
which was a whole thing with Soken. It's great. But he's singing it, everyone else looks mortified, and gets over to Stidian and just stone-faced. Finally to Graha, who's looking with wonder and amusement.
I'll handle this. battle.
We didn't kill this monster.
Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail. These claw marks. I've seen their like before. It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
I agree. It kind of feels like I should have come here as Viper.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat?
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Do you suppose they're upset we disturbed their home?
Those. If they're spoiling for a fight, they've got one.
Let's head back and report what we found.
And I gotta say though, I'm really enjoying Pictomancer. I like the higher burst damage potential out of Pictomancer over my Red Mage. Red Mage is still probably gonna be my main. What might end up happening is like it all depends on the raid. But I'm just needing for like raw burst damage, it's gonna be Pictomancer. If I'm needed for general raiding, it's gonna be Red Mage.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
I think that's my target.
Ah! What is that thing? It speaks?
Oh, it's a parrot.
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Woklamat.
Right.
Whee! Off to adventure we go.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Sure, sure.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
I can respect that.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
I heard that roar before. I heard it recently. I don't remember where though.
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
What do you mean I can't? Oh, what?
Shut up already, you bastard bird!
Oh, I was still in the other subtraction phase. Okay.
Look out!
I've never seen such an enormous colony.
Not good. Quickly, gather together. I've got you.
Whee!
That was too close.
Steady now. Spread out, everyone.
Oh, give me a second.
Who paid for that?
Back.
Thank you. Just getting started.
Ah! Do I have to start all over? I do, don't I? I got distracted because... Okay, I can resume from midway. I got distracted because, dogs. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this and go right to the fight. And since these longer ones having checkpoints, it was another really good change for the team. But this was a change from a while ago. And I forgot to set my
I'm going
paintings.
to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
Okay, cast my 3 spells.
Shut up already, you blasted bird!
I'm better off using the standard combo to build up my gauge. So I have plenty of casts of Holy ready for that check phase.
I've never seen such an enormous colony.
And just when I have it, I will mix in comments.
I've got you.
That was too close.
thing I really like about Pictomancer's combo is, yeah, while I'm in the subtractive palette burst phase, I can use, I just need to cast a spell to keep that combo going, and if I fail, then the combo will just reset onto, the standard. Okay, I think it's the one where I got called away last time. Hello again, dog. Welcome back. Go to bed, buddy. I actually almost recovered pretty well last time. Said before and I'll say it again, there's just so much I love about like the Pictomancer aesthetic. The only thing I kind of hope happens, I hope I get a better kit for using my Comet in Black, because right now the only way I can get those charges is the Subtractive Palette. Give me the Venus LV3, let's go! Hey boy, here dog. You're in a mood, you're in a mood. You old man. Do you want to come up? Come on. Come here.
And I had barely limbered up.
Yeah, go to bed. Okay, go to bed.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks? Dirty tricks?
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
It's still alive. I just realized I've heard that roar before. It's the dragon roar from Elden Ring. There we go. Our fellow Pictomancer.
trial.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
Mudge is really good.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that.
Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
Pictomancy.
With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy.
Yay, more realm. I like realm.
As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this.
Huh?
Given how culturally diverse Tuliholal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one.
Okay.
The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
And who the fuck?
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
Someone else wrote it, but it was under his command.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolar. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
Monster Hunter players rejoice.
We're eating that.
Would that be the weirdest thing you've eaten, Raha? I mean, you've traveled with the Warrior of Light. We have eaten weirder. Oh, he is gonna hate us. I think they're lucky that I'm the hero of the realm. Give me it. I'm gonna take a quick second really quick. Run up here to see if I could turn this in. Turn into my tombstones to get my helmet improved. Alright, I already have. Oh yeah, I already got the brush, I forgot. Let me see, switch over back to red. Alright, so I need to change the pants. There we go. So at least this way I'm going into Dawntrail with like at least main armor ready. My accessories are a little behind, but meh. And what am I going to do? My relic weapon's gonna see me through, I think, quite a... Gosh, you know, because I'm not gonna have my relic weapon.
come. Let's
Oh, that
enjoy
looks
the
good.
bounty of our first outing together.
Oh god, that looks good.
I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
Who the fuck said that?
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
I was about to say, this is a town of scholars when they want spice.
According to Dickon,
I think she's dead.
intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice.
Oh god.
So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
We look mortified for us. I think she's dead.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Oh, I felt that pain. Eating say that it's just a little bit more spicy than I thought it was going to be.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see. I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
You know what? I get it. I get it. You're in a town of scholars.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long.
Oh boy, another war to end.
The fighting finally stopped
Aw.
some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace.
Well, that's about to end. I'm going there.
But
I
my
bring
father is
anarchy
getting
everywhere
old,
I go.
and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, Is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
I don't know, it wouldn't be the first time we
Oh,
got
it's more
involved
than
in another
appropriate.
country or
The Dawn
another
Servant
world.
himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal? You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
I have plenty of food, and if I need more, I'll just buy it or I'll get it off of another player. Feel so sleepy. I am not a scholar. I am an adventurer and a fighter. How do I get over there again? Okay. And I say I remember and I went the wrong way anyway. I'm gonna queue up for trial roulette with Viper. Just so I could get some experience going for the Viper class. Yeah, so my plan currently with how I'm going to be leveling up jobs, Red Mage is already at level, like for me, Red Mage is already at level 90, so I could start upgrading that whenever. I'm probably going to be using the Fates of Dawntrail to level up my Red Mage. And then I'll use roulettes and stuff like that for Viper. Brought the potato? The alpaca. They spit a lot. Or this is what we saw as Sydney fighting in the trailer. I have a feeling we're fighting and killing a lot of these creatures, or getting some of them as mounts. We're gonna have to turn that in. Wonder if the new world's gonna be another tab. Blue magic! Of course, we're coming back to blue magic. It looks like the roulette times aren't as screwed, as like a mess as they were. Like when I was leveling up Pictomancer, they were really bad. A new proud appreciation. I learned about alpacas. Oh, hey, it's the twins. Adventure. Well, we do gotta get the gang back together before we cross the sea. Shit. I hate to do this. I hate to do this. I do hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to skip it so I can switch over and get into the trial. I should have switched over to Viper before I went to the cutscene. That's entirely on me. Okay, this go around, I am not going to queue up for anything. Because knowing my luck, it's gonna pop again while I'm in cutscenes. The only time I do, if it's current content, like active story content, I refuse to skip it. It's all mostly set up for the new world, so I feel bad still, but I would rather get through the, get the, avoid having the penalties.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to
I don't
hear the
know,
whole
I
story.
mean, I hear that they have alpacas.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklamat's request?
New adventure. I want to do the new adventure.
Ha! I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not? Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenor. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir me to the core. Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only
I'm just gonna
then
cause
can
chaos.
we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Of course he's listening in. So we gotta get the gang back together somehow. Need our local gunbreaker. Who's gonna bring our astrologian? We've got the twins. The only other person we need to tell now is the Dragoon.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
Wish to boldly go where I've never gone before.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Got the Final Fantasy theme playing.
Alphino, Alize! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklamat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
And we know Alphino would never turn down an adventure.
You must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that!
First impressions last.
I mean, good point.
'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize.
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Sage and a
Indeed
red
we do.
mage.
We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Fuck no. They're coming.
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
Got a white mage, a pictomancer, a red mage, and a sage.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
And of course, a hidden gunbreaker, and who's gonna bring an
Perhaps I
astrologian. There you go.
Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
Look, the first thing you did was discover the secrets of the 12. I think you could take a vacation.
I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
No, he needs to come. The cat boy needs to eat a taco. Hmm?
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you
Push
seize
a little
it.
more, come on!
Thank
Aw.
you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora. There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Oh yeah, we have friends on the moon! so we can see a lot more shit. Fuck yeah! That's Endwalker's credits. God, I loved that song. I'm gonna skip the credits. We're gonna be seeing them again, don't worry. You know what, let me see, what's my sound at? Oh, right, I forgot it was set lower because I was streaming on Discord. And I keep... 14 gets loud, so it's hard to hear my friends over 14. Oh? Oh no.
When does the next ship set sail? May I ask your destination? The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time. West, you say?
This is how our Dragoon got here. That's Estinian. And there's Oriange. There's our astrologian I've been talking about. With the Gunbreaker's Thancred.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
Oh?
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye.
What about you,
This will
Stola?
be a mission to remember. Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
We got a Gunbreaker, an Astro, our Dragoon. What about Y'shtola?
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Yes.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
I think.
The fabled golden cities
We're going
of the
there
New
now.
World.
Weigh anchor now, tide is high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizons bound, and tread the gilded path beyond. And with that, we can now finally start a new world to explore. Oh, that was in instance 3 of old. Why are there so many people with old Charlian? What the fuck? As much as I say we're gonna do a lot of Dawntrail's story today, we're probably not. We'll probably do the first few quests in the new world, but I don't know how much I'll do. Sure, sure. Fuck no, new area, new loot. Go wherever adventure is to be found. And loot. Due to scheduling, I probably won't be able to play, because I know tomorrow I've already decided I'm doing Shin Megami Tensei. I won't be able to stream Thursday or Friday. I got something to do, so we'll probably do another 14 stream on Saturday because we're playing catch up a little bit with the rest of the community. Oh. Depending on how things go, Sunday might be either Final Fantasy 14 or Sly Cooper, as well as
Savoring the moment.
Pathfinder.
I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
You know
well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Fuck no! Give it time.
Do not be so quick to relax. Though Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map, the vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
I've survived the Realm Reborn. I've traveled Heavensward. I've fought through a storm of blood, brought the shadows, and walked to the end. Ready to blaze a new trail through the dawn.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Kettenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Oh, who do you think you are? Monkey D. Luffy?
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Woklamat!
That's for my glasses. I wonder what does work looking through my hat. I think it's from my glasses. That or it's from my earpieces for being in Alva. I'll check when we get off the boat. Still, we're finally setting sail to the new world. Now that we have a map that's been expanded thanks to the Loprits, I'm curious, do people think we're gonna go to other shards next? Remember, that was a theory me and PK were tossing around in private.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can, then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Check something quick. And it still hasn't updated my map. Curious, can I? There we go. Ready for the new world. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so instead of being the names of the race, they'll actually refer to them as the clans. Yeah, because some of them, there isn't much of a difference between the, I'm curious, is this the glasses causing the problem? I think I know what it is. Or not, actually. Oh, it's the earrings. That's what's clipping. Okay. I was curious. I mean, she's bringing the Warrior of Light. Yeah, we got quite an interesting crew with us. I'm expecting like a lot of lore and new information because it's a completely new region. I also should change my my chat cover. There, I'll move. Ugh, sorry.
We're in for a proper storm, it
Just
seems.
rearrange it properly.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaptural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Oh, come on, give us that deep lore.
Oh dear.
I have a feeling I'm going to be picking a fight with the ocean.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I'll go fight the ocean. I mean, I fought Leviathan, I could fight the ocean.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
That because I bullied Leviathan so hard before starting this expansion.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah, no, maybe it's because I pissed off both.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Technology I'm very familiar with. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the same stuff we used to fight Leviathan.
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I beat Leviathan way too many times. But we never used one of those for Ramu.
Too threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Or the twins. So that didn't look good.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds.
Its land can't be too far away.
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in the opening movie.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
That's not helping your chances.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
finally made it.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Welcome to Dawntrail. It only took us an hour and 2 hours to get into the actual new expansion. Again, sorry about that. I forgot. I got busy. Yeah. I like this music.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between.
Yeah, this is all so new.
And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Yeah, it's gotta be hard getting out of this, out of here since it's got a huge coral reef
I was
surrounding
willing
it.
to play the fool, sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out, or...?
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
True, we're good. But yeah, no, I guess for the scholars from Charlian, it's a bit weird for them. That is a mustache.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
I like your armor.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
And we're already in
I
trouble.
can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
Give me your armor.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, you really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Hell of a welcome. Okay. Time to cause some trouble. Because it's me. I will cause some trouble. Okay, so we got 4 major regions, it looks like, right now. Ah, finally, my world map has been updated. Okay, so before I do anything, let me see if I can sync with this Aetheryte really quick. That would also might be part of the story. Ah, there we go. Habit of mine to always attune. Sounds like we got some crafters going on. I really am liking this music already. We'll do this quest, and then I will call it for the night. I'll probably avoid opening up the coffers until I see what items look like. Because the first few coffers I'm not really too concerned about because of the fact that my current gear is going to cover me until 3rd dungeon. Yeah, don't worry. I don't think you're ready to go yet. I already know all this. Okay, good. As I say, it's a new country, so what about Gil? I like how that's just like they explain every time we go to a new region now, though. It's like, don't worry, there's some way that they'll accept Gil. You don't have to collect a whole new currency. The Aetherite is quite unique here. I already like the atmosphere of this DLC. It's a lot more laid back than the other ones. Then, like, Endwalker was very much, like, fate of the world and all that, which it needed to be because it was the end of the 10-year story. This just feels like a much more laid back DLC. It's about learning a new region and stuff like that. This hub map is huge. I mean, I kind of wish I could have my mount out here. So we've got some stuff outing going on here. Don't worry, I have a paintbrush. That'll fix everything. want to check that out. Yes, because I want to go cause chaos over there. Make sure you win so I can go there. I need to cause chaos everywhere. I'll accept the next quest, but that's where I'm probably going to end it. Let me see, is there any aetherite? Okay, good. I'm gonna part ways for them right now. I'll grab that. I'll end by going back there so I can find them. Normally I'd be more than willing to go a little bit longer, but I'm tired. We started late and I have work in the morning. If we had started on time like I wanted to, I would definitely have been completely fine to go like a couple more hours. And now I'm going to attune to this Aether Shard. I don't think this is the one. Let me see here. For 645. Maybe? Okay, so it should be this. Can be dyed. Eh. Not bad, but definitely won't replace my, Mandeville weapon. I don't think anything's gonna replace that anytime soon, unless there's some really cool ones. I don't, yeah, I've seen that type style before, I don't like that one. Yeah, these are the blades I was talking about that my mod's using. But now since we've started our adventure in the new world, gonna call it there. I'm gonna go get some sleep because I'm tired. And I already know that tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming Shin Megami Tensei 5. So we got another stream. Hopefully I get home on time and I can go further in that. I'd like to get halfway through the next chapter for that. But until then, I am gonna go to sleep. I hope you all look forward to my sharing the experience of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail with me.